Welcome to episode 2 of AWA. We have a great show, hopefully, for this week for you to enjoy, so we'll get straight into it then. We kick off the show by hyping up the main event this week, which is Lacey James taking on Peggie Lee for the vacant Women's Championship title, and it should hopefully be a good match coming up later in the show. Gets a segment rating of 8 for that one. Then in our first match of the evening, it is a great score by the looks of it, almost as good as our main event last week. It is the Midlands Wrecking Crew, which is Johnny Rose and Bully Boy Carter, defeating Phantasmo and Monty Bird in 5 minutes and 40 seconds when Johnny Rose pins Monty Bird. The ratings: 18 for Bully Boy Carter, 23 for Johnny Rose, 22 for Monty Bird, and 18 for Phantasmo. The match got the crowd hotter. That's a good start with a 21 for our first match of the evening. Next up we have Nick Flag. He's come out after last week beating the Foxcatcher in our main event last week. He's like, no one can beat me. I've beaten everyone on this roster. No one can beat me. And then the music hits. And who is it but the returning Chris Cage, the modern day Savage as he's known, comes out. He's not been seen since September of last year, and he's come to the ring, stared Nick Flag square in the face and went, "You never beat me." Puts the mic down, walks back out. Looks like we've got a number one contender straight off the back of this interaction. Chris Cage was the former Commonwealth champion. He lost the title after he was sacked from the company last year, and now he looks like he's come back and he wants that title. So 25 rating for this. This has kicked off at main storyline, and it looks like the crowd are loving it. We'll carry on. We'll book it later on. Next up was a match between Dickie Bow and the YouTube champion. He's come out again, got a big win over the Black Demon in 5 minutes and 48 seconds by pinfall. Makes his second defense of his championship. 17 rating for him, 11 from Black Demon. They don't seem to click at all, so I'll have to bear that in mind and not put them again against each other in future shows of this. So 15 rating overall, though he's rescued it a bit there with that rating, to be fair. So let's move on to the next one. We now cut to the back where Foxcatcher looks a bit down after his defeat last week. He's not happy. He's obviously really wanted that Commonwealth title and he didn't quite get it. So he's there, he's looking a bit miserable, and his friends, the Foxcatcher's friend, Fox's Freak Show even, comes out. Phantasmo, Monty Bird, and Bam Bam Booyah, they're all crowded around him, giving him a bit of emotional support, and hopefully he picks himself up and looks ahead. And what could that be? We'll find out later, maybe in a few weeks' time. Where will he be going? Will he try and get another match with Nick Flag, or will he go in another direction? We shall see. 19 rating for that again, so not too bad. And then in our main event, the Women's Championship match, Lacey James defeats Peggie Lee in 9 minutes and 38 seconds with a pinfall with a twist of hate. She's a big Jeff Hardy fan, so she does the twist of fate for a finishing move. So she hits that twist of hate, and Lacey James picks up the win and wins the AWA Women's Championship for the second time. Basically, I put the two previous holders of the title together in this first match to decide who gets the title going forward. I think that's fair. And with an 18 rating, this kicked off, or ended the show even, fairly strongly. 19 for Lacey James, 17 for Peggie Lee, and the D storyline advances as a result of this. So, Lacey James, your new women's champion, and that is the end of episode 2. So I hope you've enjoyed the week 2 of our show, British Wrestling Weekly, and we shall see you next time at the Wolverley Sports and Social Club for episode 3.